What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to share the results of a recent experiment we did amongst all major dating platforms, Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge, to find out exactly how much do super likes matter and if they are worth the money. Alright, so we recently conducted a very comprehensive experiment on each one of the major dating apps, Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge, to answer the age-old question, which is, are super likes worth it? And we also want to figure out, if you are going to do super likes, which app are you going to get the best ROI? And this experiment is going to save you guys a lot of money. And the data is quite interesting. So basically what we did was we took a profile of a very average looking guy who lives in Boston, and we did this experiment where we used 100 super likes per app compared to 100 regular likes. And wanted to see, is there going to be a difference in terms of the matches you get if you do a super like? So let's start off with Tinder. So out of the 100 super likes that we sent on Tinder, the guy got 17 matches, which means a 17% match rate. Out of those 17 matches, 10 responded to the super like. So that means those are girls who not only matched with you, but they responded to the opener. So that means like something like a little bit more than half the girls that you match with from super like are going to respond to you. So basically 10% of the girls that you super like on Tinder are going to respond to your opener, right? And only 17% you're going to match with. Now let's compare that to regular likes. He got 11 matches out of the 100 regular likes he sent. So he got 6 extra matches by using 100 super likes. And out of those 11 regular matches, 6 responded. So the response rate seems to be the same with super likes and regular likes. Now, one interesting thing about Tinder is when you do a super like, you can actually attach an opener to that super like. And if you are going to do super likes on Tinder, you should definitely do that. So we use the same exact opening message for each one of the platforms, which is, hey trouble, I like your style with one of these, right? So we want to keep all factors being equal. So I think that's the one interesting thing about Tinder super likes, is that it allows you to send an intro message with your super like. But again, you only got 6 extra matches. Now, how much do these 100 super likes cost? $150, right? Which is not cheap. And I would venture to say that instead of spending that $150 in super likes, he could have just gotten one boost, right? Which costs like $5 or $10, and that would have gotten him those 6 extra matches. So I think the data for Tinder clearly shows that super likes are definitely not worth it, and you're way better off spending your money on boost. Okay, next let's move on to Bumble. So 100 super likes on Bumble cost $160, so it's even more. However, the results you get are going to be even worse. So out of the 100 super likes he sent on Bumble, he got 12 matches. Out of those 12 matches, 10 responded, or 10 opened him first, right? Because on Bumble, you can't send the girl the message, she has to open you. So basically, 10 of the 12 matches responded to the opener, so as to speak. Now let's compare that to the regular likes. So out of the 100 regular likes he sent, he got 8 matches, and 5 of those opened him, i.e. responded. So there does seem to be an improvement. So if you're using super likes, you do get a little bit more matches, 4 extra matches, and you get a slightly higher response rate. However, is it worth the $160? The answer is no, because again, you could spend $5 or $10 on Bumble's boost, i.e. the spotlight feature, and get those 4 extra matches. Now, I think the reason that Bumble was the most disappointing one for super likes is because unlike Tinder and Hinge, you cannot actually attach a message with your super like, right? So that kind of defeats the purpose, because again, the girl's not getting your opener, she's just getting a super like. Also on Bumble, the girl has 24 hours after matching with you to respond, which I think also kind of like lowers the odds. So the conclusion is Bumble super likes are absolutely not worth it. Like, you're going to spend $160 to get 4 extra matches. You could easily spend that money on boost and get like 50 extra matches. All right, last up we got Hinge, and Hinge was by far the best performing app for super likes. So it's $150 for 100 roses. They call them roses on on Hinge, but that's the same thing as a super like. It's literally the same exact shit. So out of the 100 super likes that we sent, or roses, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that we sent on Hinge, he got 27 matches. That is pretty fucking good. 27 matches, so that means a over 25% match rate if you use super likes on Hinge. And out of those, this is the most interesting part, out of those 27 matches he got, 25 responded to the opener. So that means that literally 95% of girls that you match with off a super like will respond to your opener. So that is very interesting. And again, we use the same opener off the super like, hey trouble, like your style. Now let's compare that to regular likes. So out of the 100 regular likes he sent with the same opener, because on Hinge you can include the opener when you send a regular like. So that's the one thing that's different about Hinge, is you don't need to get super likes in order to basically send the opener off your first message, right? You include it with the like. He got 16 likes out of the 100 super likes, and 8 out of those, like basically half, responded at least once. So it seems that on Hinge, you get almost 2x the match rate, but you also get a significantly higher response rate, which is very interesting because on the other dating apps, we didn't notice a significant difference in the response rate. A little bit on Bumble, but not that much. But this is a clearly statistically significant difference, not only in the number of matches you get, but also the response rate that you get. And one other cool thing that Hinge has that the other dating apps don't have is they have a special section that's called standouts. And this is basically the hottest girls on the app. These are the girls who have the most swiped on profiles, i.e. the hottest chicks. And you can only message them if you use the roses, i.e. the super likes. So you have access basically to the hottest girls on the app that you can see, and you can only message them if you use super likes. So I think that's another really cool thing about Hinge that other dating apps don't have. So it seems that on Hinge is literally the only dating app where using super likes is worth it. Now the question is, would you get a better ROI on Hinge if you do a boost? It's kind of hard to say, right? Because there's a lot of variance when it comes to that. But I think Hinge is literally the only dating app where it makes sense to do super likes, right? Because again, you get more matches, right? You get a higher response rate, and you get access to hotter girls. So out of all these 3 dating apps, the only one I would recommend using super likes is in Hinge, because on the other 2, your money is purely wasted. All right, hopefully you guys found this experiment valuable. We're gonna keep doing more of these experiments. So if you guys wanna make sure you don't miss that, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and click that bell for notification. Let us know in the comments what you think about these results. Thank you for watching, and until next time.